welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana if you are new here, and if you're not new, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a vlog video. It's been a productive day. It's been a day filled with a lot of errands and just things of that nature. We woke up this morning and I woke up way earlier than normal. Usually I wake up around like 5 or 6. Today I woke up at 4:30, 4:28 to be exact, and I was trying so hard to go back to sleep because I knew I technically had around 30 minutes of sleeping left. So I was like, just go back to sleep, go back to sleep. It wouldn't work. Anyways, woke up, did my whole morning routine, and I have been thriving with my new morning routine. Ever since the new year started, I have been trying very hard to stick to all of my goals, all of my intentions, and if you have not checked out my video on how to set goals and positive intentions for the new year, feel free to do so. I will link it in the description box below. But with that being said, like I mentioned, I've been trying really hard to stick to all of my resolutions, all of my goals. I actually made this very handy purchase at the beginning of the new year, and I've been utilizing it very well. It's a planner, and it was literally like $7 or $8. I think it was like 10 actually, on Amazon. It's super simple, super clean, and I have been loving it. I have been trying to keep my desk space super organized and just clear of any clutter, because I feel that I get my desk so cluttered so easily all the time. So I've been trying to wake up every morning with nothing really on it except my planner, so that when I come to it, I know everything that I'm supposed to be doing that day, and I feel like I stay on track. So the way that I've been utilizing this, and I feel like I have a pretty good system going. So when you look at each individual month, you have the full layout like so. And all I've been doing is writing in everything that I absolutely want to accomplish that day. And then in the notes section, as you can see, I have so many things written down here, but these are kind of my, like, this is what I need. These are the things that I need to accomplish every week. For instance, I have made it a goal to walk 10,000 steps for, at the very minimum, 3 days per week, because I'm a writer and my job literally is sitting at the desk all day. So I feel like I live a very sedentary lifestyle. Outside of going to the gym, I don't really get that much movement in. So I decided that I'm going to try to walk at the very minimum 3 times a week, 10K steps. And I did that last week, which I was very proud of. And then I decided to write it into the notes section so that I see it and I know that I have to do it weekly. Next, I wrote down 5K minimum words daily, Monday through Friday, which means that I have to write 5,000 words minimum Monday through Friday for my writing. The next thing is read 30 to 60 minutes per day. I feel like I didn't even need to write that down, but I really like seeing it, because then it's just, I'm definitely gonna get it done if it's written down, right? Next, I have 5 to 6 workouts a week. I am somebody who working out is not difficult for me or challenging. I love working out. I thrive off of working out, and there's never a day where I want to skip a workout. However, I wrote down 5 to 6 because typically I always work out 6 times a week, and I want to cut it back. I want to cut it back to 5 times a week. I feel like if I just allow myself to cut back and I see that I look the same, I feel just as good, I feel like it's just gonna be like a nice little mental release, if that makes sense. So I wrote 5 to 6. If I get 6 in, amazing, but if I get 5 in, that's fantastic. And then next I have 3 to 4 days of 16-hour fasts. When I used to cut before, I was fasting daily. Every single day I would fast 18, 20-hour fasts. Super easy. And then in December I started bulking, so I wasn't fasting. I was actually eating my breakfast pretty early because I wake up, like I mentioned, very early. So I'm trying to incorporate that back into my life. It's fairly easy still, but it's still a little bit challenging to go from eating whenever I want to eat to being kind of like restrictive within the window. So I wrote 3 to 4 16-hour fasts. Okay, next I wrote down the book of the week that I'm currently reading. If you guys have watched my last video, I mentioned that I am making it a priority to read 50 books a year, well, in 2021. If I read more, then fantastic. If not, it's fine. But the current book of the week that I'm reading is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and so far it's good. I'm planning on finishing it this week. And then I actually started another book last night. I really wanted some sort of like self-help book, so I started reading this one, Tiny Beautiful Things, and it's so interesting. I've never read a book like this before. It's basically an advice columnist, and people are sending in these letters with their problems, I guess, and they're like, Dear Sugar, blah 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 blah. Sugar, aka the author, she responds back with like advice and things like that. And I started this book last night before going to bed, and I literally read almost 70 pages because it was that good. So highly recommend checking this book out. Super good. So I have, I guess, 2 books of the week, which is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which is a fiction novel, and then I have this one as my self-help book. So that's that. Next, I wrote down post on IG 4 to 5 times a week. I'm really trying to post more frequently on my Instagram because I am trying to grow my audience, and obviously that means I have to be more consistent with my Instagram. So I wrote 4 to 5 times, but I'm gonna try to do it every other day. I just wrote 4 to 5 times to kind of like have that in the back of my head, like, hey, you need to be consistent, things like that. And then at the bottom of the list, I just wrote down like little things like, it's my mom's birthday, I have to pay my phone bill, blah blah blah, and things like that. So that is how this part of the planner looks like. I highly recommend getting a planner. They're so nice. And I really want to get into using my Google Calendar, but I love writing things down. Writing things down just feeds my soul. So next, I hope you guys don't think I'm insane, but this is what I thrive off of. Schedules, planners, writing everything down. I absolutely love it. So next we have like these little columns right here, and for each day I'm writing all of my to-dos of that particular day down that I don't have the room to write in those tiny little boxes before that I showed you before. So I've just kind of been like writing everything down, like my to-dos and stuff like that. And then at the very bottom of it, I have been putting in a motivational quote that is kind of my mantra for the day. And I don't know if the cars are too loud for you. It's kind of warm in the apartment. Let me close the door. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better. I'm very big on quotes and motivational quotes especially. So every morning when I write down all of my to-do list and all of those things, I try to also pick a quote from typically Pinterest or something that maybe it's on my mind or something like that. Yesterday's quote was really good. Yesterday was, if I put my mind to it, I will achieve it. Love that. That is how I schedule out my day. I have been honestly loving and thriving off of this process. I feel like I've been getting so much done and my days are so freaking productive. So yeah, today has been a very productive day, and I actually haven't even checked off everything that I've accomplished today. So I've gone to the gym, I've taken my vitamins, I am in the middle of taking a YouTube course, I'm in the middle of filming my vlog, today's vlog, and then I've only written 2,000 words today, so I'm 3,000 short, but I've also written, and obviously I have like a tracker on my computer that allows me to track how many words that I'm writing, but I also wrote 2 pages in my journal, and this is even in my journaling journal. This is something else that I'm currently working on. So, okay, let's just round it up to maybe 2,500, so 2,500 words. But anyways, so I have to work on my content calendar, I have to finish my YouTube course, and I have to write up a little bit more, and then tonight I'm gonna make some dinner, and I'm gonna read. So that's gonna be the end of today. It's gonna be very good, pretty chill, honestly. Today's been a very chill day, but I'm a fan of it. Today's cloudy, which I'm so grateful for. I love the sun. You guys know I love the sun. I live in LA, but lately I've just been feeling clouds. I want gloom, I want cold weather. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of work, and then we will touch base in a little bit. Okay, also I forgot to mention one more thing. I'm changing up my YouTube calendar. So basically, I'm actually gonna be posting on essentially the same days. I might be like Some videos might be scattered because I'm waiting for my ring light. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my lighting has been so off lately, and I really want to start recording in my bedroom, so I'm waiting for my ring light, which will come in a few days. But anyways, I'm gonna be keeping my schedule essentially the same, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays until further notice, and I will be switching up the content of my channel. Throughout my little YouTube journey, my content has been I've been trying to focus on making lifestyle content. However, because I started my YouTube off as a food blogger and making a lot of food content videos and things like that, I feel like my channel is kind of viewed as a foodie channel, which is what I'm trying to change. So I'm going to continue making lifestyle content, but I will be adding a lot of self-improvement into my channel. I will also be adding a lot of writing content into my channel. I'll be talking about Medium, which is the platform that I write on and make money on. I believe that I'll start posting videos about writing on Mondays, self-improvement videos on Wednesdays, and probably vlogs on Fridays. So just something to keep in mind. I want to include a lot of writing things and a lot of things about Medium, because I feel like that's going to be really helpful to people who are interested in this topic. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the lighting is changing so much and I feel like I look like a vampire right now. But anyways, so that's that. And then Wednesday is going to be self-improvement pieces and just things that I'm utilizing to better myself and become a better person and have a great life overall. And I just really want to share that with you guys, because I feel like in order for us all to thrive and succeed, we all need to help one another. And then lastly, I'll be posting vlogs and all of that fun stuff, most likely on Fridays. So that's all I had to say. And the timings and everything will all be the same. It will be, I think, 9 a.m. EST and 6 a.m. Pacific. So okay, that's it. I think I'm gonna get back to work and I'll catch you in a little bit. Alright, so it is currently 7 o'clock. We had dinner. I made this like braised beef and potato dish. It's like a Ukrainian dish, and my mom always makes it and it's so good when she makes it, but I made it and it did not taste as good as hers, but we still ate it. And then I had a bowl of cereal because I was still hungry. So now we are just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. I'm going to unplug work for the rest of the night. Mihai's gonna finish up his work, and then we'll probably just chill for the rest of the night. I'm gonna do my skincare routine before bed, and then I'm gonna read in bed. I'm gonna maybe finish the book that I mentioned earlier, Tiny Beautiful Things. It's so good. I actually read a few pages like an hour or two ago, and it was really, it's just getting better and better, so I highly recommend checking it out. It's super good. I always like to write down like 2-3 things that are absolute musts for the following morning. So obviously I'm gonna write tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we are not going to the gym. I'm going to be working out at home, so I'm gonna do an at-home leg workout. I'm gonna do hamstrings. I think I'm gonna do my 10K steps tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week, potentially. Maybe I'll do, I already did the Monday one obviously, so maybe I'll do, if not Wednesday, then maybe I'll do like Friday and Saturday or Sunday, maybe this weekend. I don't know, we'll see. So that is that. That's gonna conclude today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.